Hi, I'm Nick Beck with BSTN. It's pothole season here in Boardman. Hope you haven't run into any big ones yet. But they can all start out with small cracks like these ones right here. And it's days like today that are the culprits, just cold enough for the water to get into the cracks, freeze, expand, and turn into full-blown potholes. I'm with Carl from the Township here. He's been working on roads for 10 years. He's going to show us a little bit about patching holes. We're going to do a demonstration here.
Okay, well, we pull up onto a hole in the road, and depending on the size, it depends on how much cold patch we use. This is cold material. This is a temporary fix, but we try to take the bump out of the road. We would just put it in a hole, shape it around, not too much so it's a bump or speed bump, or too little so it's a divot. We try to judge so we have a nice hole, and then we back the truck over it a couple of times to flatten it out, and then we move on to the next hole. So that's about it.
And about how long do these temporary patches last?
Well, it depends. If you make a good patch, it'll last a while, but with the thaw and the freeze, or the thaw and the warming, that makes them bust up again. So it's, like I say, it's a temporary fix.
And around what time of the year do you guys patch the holes?
Usually, at the beginning of winter, let's say November, when the surface of the road starts to break up and freeze and warm, that's when the holes develop. So from, let's say, November into March, we're in March now and we're still patching them.
Hi, I'm Nick Beck from BSTN here with Marilyn Kenner from the Township. It's pothole season and it is cold out.
It really is cold out.
Yeah.
Right now we're trying to keep up with all the potholes. We use a polymer modified cold mix that Mahoney County Engineering actually makes for us in their pug mill. And we made about 1,500 tons to be used on the roads in Boardman Township this year. The cold mix asphalt is the only material that's available during the winter months, as the regular hot mix asphalt plants shut down during the winter. We expect them to reopen sometime in April, so in April we'll be able to use hot mix asphalt, which is a more permanent fix for the potholes.
Now, does the thawing and freezing of rain in the cracks, does that affect how much you guys can fill these holes?
That absolutely affects it. What happens is when there's a crack in the road, water gets in. When we get the freeze and thaw, what happens is, of course, water expands when it freezes, creates an ice lens. When we get the thaw, the ice melts and it creates a void underneath the pavement. As cars go over it, it causes that crack to get bigger and eventually you get a pothole. And also, when we get a lot of rain in the wintertime, that also helps create the potholes. So we try our best to get out there and fill them as soon as possible.
What should residents do if they have a problem on their street?
Please contact us. They can either contact us by email or they can call us on the telephone 330-726-4190, and we'll be happy to come out and patch the roads.
Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
For BSTN, I'm Nick Beck.